to JMC V-Learning. Today our lesson is indices. What are the indices? When we are writing numbers using powers, we are calling them as indices. Here this one is 4 to the power 2. How can you read this number? 4 to the power 2. Here 4 we are calling as the base of these indices, and here 2 is the index of this number. Then let's write the powers of numbers. Here this one we are calling as 3 to the power 1. Here this one is equal to 3. What you have to do here? Here this 3 you have to multiply only 1 times. Then when you multiply 3 only 1 times, the answer is 3. Then 3 to the power 2. The meaning of this one is this 3 you have to multiply 2 times. That means 3 into 3. What is the answer? When you multiply 3 2 times, the answer is 9. Then 3 to the power 3. What is the meaning of this one? This 3 you have to multiply 3 times. Then let's multiply 3 into 3 into 3. Answer is 27. Then 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4 means this 3 you have to multiply 4 times. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. What is the answer? 3 into 3 9. 9 into 3 27. 27 into 3, what is the answer? It is 81. Then let's see the powers of algebraic symbols. Then a to the power 1. This a you have to multiply 1 time. Then answer is a. Then a to the power 2. That means a you have to multiply 2 times. A into a. Then a to the power 3, a should be multiplied 3 times. A into a into a. Then a to the power 4, this a you have to multiply 4 times. A into a into a into a. Then some are simplifying the answers like this. Here 4 to the power 2. What is the meaning of 4 to the power 2? It is 4 you should multiply 2 times. Then some are doing 4 multiply by 2. This one is wrong. We can't do like this. What is the meaning of these indices? That means this base you have to multiply the times of the index. The meaning is 4 you should multiply 2 times. That is the indices. Then expanded form of a product of powers of algebraic symbols and numerical values. Let's see. 3 to the power 2, a to the power 2, b to the power 3. Then how can you simplify this one? First of all, you have to expand them. Let's write this as expanded form. 3 to the power 2. What is the meaning of it? 3 you have to multiply 2 times. 3 into 3. Then a to the power 2 means a you have to multiply 2 times. A into a. Then b to the power 3. b you have to multiply how many times? Yes, 3 times. b into b into b. This is the expanded form. The next one is 9 to the power 3, x to the power 4, y to the power 3. How can you expand this one? 9, how many times you have to multiply? 3 times. 9 into 9. Then x, how many times? 4 times. Let's multiply x into x into x. Then y, you have to multiply 3 times. Let's write y into y into y. This is the expanded form of this question. The next one is 2xy to the power 2. Here this power is common to this whole part. That means this power 2 is in the 2, in that x and in that y. So, when we are writing like this, 2 to the power 2, x to the power 2, y to the power 2. That means this 2 is common to that all term. Let's expand this term 2 to the power 2. 2 you have to multiply 2 times. Then x to the power 2, x also multiply 2 times. Then y to the power 2, y also multiply 2 times. That's the expanded form. Then minus 5 to the power 2, b to the power 5, c to the power 3. Here minus 5 you have to multiply how many times? Yes, 2 times. Minus 5, then b to the power 5 means b you have to multiply 5 times, b to b into b into b into b. Then c to the power 3, let's write c how many times? 3 times. This is the expanded form of these expressions. Then how can you write the value of them? 3 into 3. What is the value of 3 into 3? 9. Then 9, a to the power 2, b to the power 3. When we simplify this answer, we can take the answer as 9a to the power 2, b to the power 3. Then here also you can simplify the numerical values. 9 into 9 answer is 81. 81 again you have to multiply by 9. Then 81 multiplied by 9. What is the answer? 9 into 1, 9. 9 into 8, 72. Then here let's write 729. There are 4x, x to the power 4. There are 3y, y to the power 3. Then here, how many 2's there? There are 2. 2 into 2 answer is 4. There are 2x, x to the power 2, y to the power 2. This is the answer. Then here minus 5 and again you have to multiply this one by minus 5. Then 2 minus number you should multiply. What is the answer? When we multiply plus numbers and plus numbers, answer also plus. Then when we multiply different signs, plus multiply by minus, answer also minus. Then minus multiply by minus, answer is plus. Then minus multiply by plus, answer is minus. Now can you see, when you multiply same direction, answer is plus. Then when you multiply different signs, answer is minus. Here minus minus equal signs, then answer is plus. Here different signs, plus minus plus, answer is minus. Then here minus 5 and minus 5, then equal signs, minus minus, then answer should be plus. Let's multiply the numerical values. 5 into 5, answer is 25. Then b, how many b's are there? 5. b to the power 5, c 3 times, c to the power 3. These are the values. Now let's move to the next part of this lesson. Product of powers with the same base. here A and A same base, then you have to multiply the powers. Powers are different to each other, a to the power m, a to the power n. Then powers are different but base are equal in both. So, when you multiply two product of powers with the same base, have to add the index. Then here index is m, here index is n. Then when you multiply them, what you have to do? Have to add the index. M add n is the answer. Then let's do some questions. 3 to the power 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 to the power 5. Here you can see all the base are same. Then when the base are same, what you have to do? You have to add only the index. Then here number is 3. Then what is the index in 3? In every whole number, the index is 1. Then let's find the answer. 3 is the common base. You have to add only the index. Then 2 add 1 add 5. What is the answer? Here base is 3. Let's add these all indexes. Then 2 add 1 add 5. Answer is 8. Then what is the answer of this one? 3 to the power 8. Then 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 0 and 5 to the power 9. These all you have to multiply. The common base is 5. Let's add all indices. Then 2 add 0 add 9. Then what is the answer? Let's add 9 add 0 9. Then 9 add 2 11. 5 to the power 11. That is the answer. Then a to the power 2 multiply a to the power 3 multiply a to the power 4. Here also all the base are same. Let's add only the indices. A 2 add 3 add 4. After adding these all, what is the answer? 4 3 7. 7 add 2 9. A to the power 9 is the answer. Then here P to the power 10 and P to the power 3 have to multiply. Here P means what is the index? 1. Then let's add P 1 add 10 add 3. Then what is the answer? 1 add 10 11, 11 add 3 14. This is the answer. Then 5a to the power 2, 3a to the power 5. Here this index is in this base. This 2 is not including 5. Why? When the sum has given like this, that means this 2 is including 5 and a both. But here 2 is only in the a, that means this power 2 is included only in the a. Then let's write the answer. Known terms are 5 and 3. Let's multiply the numerical values. Then the base are a to the power 2 and a to the power 5. Then what you have to do to simplify this answer? Have to add the index. Then 2 add 5. When you multiply the numerical values, answer is 5 into 3, 15. Then a to the power 7. This is the way to simplify these answers. Then quotients of powers with the same base. Now here division. Then when we divide quotients of powers with the same base, we have to subtract the powers. Here base are equal. Then when you are dividing like these indices, what you have to do, have to subtract the indices. Then let's move to the first example. P to the power 5 divide P to the power 2. Here division, then what you have to do? Have to subtract the index, then P 5 subtract 2. Then what is the answer? P to the power 3. Then 16 m to the power 10, 2 m to the power 7. Then I can write this one like this. 16 m to the power 10 divide 2 m to the power 7. Then you can divide that 16 and 2 using which number? Then both denominator and the numerator you can divide by 2. Here only 1, 16 means 8. Then numerical value is 8. Here index is m to the power 10. Here m to the power 7. Base are common. So let's subtract the index. Then m 10 subtract 7. What is the answer? 8 m to the power 3. This is the answer. Then another sum. A to the power 5 divide A. Then here division, that means A, here 5 subtract, here A mean what is the power? It is 1, then subtract 1, answer is A to the power 4. Then I am telling another way. Then when you expand A to the power 5, how can you write that one? A to the power 5 mean A into A into A into A into A. That means A you should multiply how many times? 5 times. Then here denominator is only one A. That means A to the power 5 divided by A. Then you can cut this A and A. Then how many A's left there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then answer is A to the power 4. There are 2 ways you can use to take the answer. Then next one. Then P to the power 4 divide P to the power 3. Then again divide P into P to the power 2. Then how can you simplify this one? P to the power 4 divide P to the power 3. Here base are same. Then let's subtract only the index. Then P 4 subtract 3 over P into P to the power 2. Here multiplication. Now you know how to simplify when the base are same and when we multiply them. Then how to simplify? Here these indices you have to add. Then when you simplify this one, answer is P, because P to the power 1 also the meaning is P. And when you add these two, P to the power 2 and P, answer is P to the power 3. So here also division. Then have to subtract 1, subtract 3, answer is P to the power minus 2. Then another way, P to the power 4 divide P to the power 3. We are taking the answer as P here. Then P into P to the power 2. Then without simplifying this part, we can cut this P and P. Because it's common, then we can write the answer as 1 over P to the power 2. These both answers are correct. Then 3y into 3q to the power 3 y into q. Then I am expanding these all terms. Then 3y means 3 into y. Then 3q to the power 3 means 3 into how many q's? 3. Q into q into q. Then here have to divide by y into q. Now can you see these y's can cut, this one q can cut. Then what is the answer? 3 into 3, numerical values are 3. 3 into 3, 9. Then 2 q's are there, 9 and q to the power 2. That's the answer. Then negative indices. Next part is negative indices. Okay. A to the power minus m. How can you write this? Then we can write this as 1 over m a to the power m. This minus, you can take the reciprocal of this one. Then when you take a to the power minus to the denominator, it's become plus. Then we can write a to the power minus m as how? 1 over a to the power m. Then another way, when the sum has given a to the power m, then when you take that m to the denominator, then it's become the minus. Then a to the power minus m is equal to a over a to the power m. Then a to the power m is equal to 1 over a to the power minus m. Then let's move to another example. A 2 to the power minus 3. Then first turn into a positive indices. Then to remove that minus part, what you have to do? You have to take this whole part to the below. Then 1 over 2 to the power 3. You can expand this below part 1 over 2 into 2 into 2. Because 2 to the power 3 means 2 you should multiply 3 times. Then what is the answer? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. Answer is 1 over 8. Then another one. 1 over 3 to the power minus 2. Here minus part is in the below. So you have to take it to above. Then when you take it above, the answer is 3 to the power 2. Then you can simplify it further. That means 3 into 3. Answer is 9. Then let's move to another example. 2a to the power minus 2. Here minus 2 belongs to that a, not to that 2. So you have to keep that 2 in above. That minus part you have to write as a positive part. So you have to take it below. Then it's become a to the power 2. This is the answer. Then 3m to the power 2 divide m to the power minus 5. Here this one is positive index, so no need to change that part. Here minus 5. So what you have to do? This minus part you have to take to above. That means 3m to the power 2. When you take it above, m to the power 5. Then you can simplify this because all the base are common. Then 3m. Let's add the index 2 plus 5. Then answer is 3m to the power 7. That's the answer. Then 3p to the power 2 into 4p to the power minus 3, 6p to the power minus 2. So you have to take that all index to the positive. Let's turn them. Here 3p to the power 2, no need to change. Here 4 also is positive. Then here p to the power minus 3 you have to take down. Then it's become p to the power 3. Then let's move to the below. Here 6. Then 6 also no need to change. Here 6 is positive. Then keep here. Then p to the power minus 2 have to turn into plus. So let's take into above. Then it's become p to the power 2. Then how can you simplify this one? Here using this 3 you can simplify both. Then here only 1 3. Here when you divide it by 3 answer is 2. Then again you can divide it by 2. Here 1. When you divide it by 2 answer is here 2. Then let's simplify the answers. 2 into p. What are the powers? Here also 2, here also 2. These two powers you have to add. Because here multiplication are there. So that's why we add that index. Then over here there's no any non-values. Then p to the power 3. Then 2 into, what is the answer? 2 p to the power 4. Here p to the power 3. Then let's simplify. P is the common base. Here above 4, below 3. Have to subtract because this is division. Then 2 p to the power 4 minus 3. Answer is 2p. Because power 1 is also the meaning of the same base p. The next example, 2 to the power minus 4 divide 3 to the power minus 2. Then what you have to do? Let's turn these each index to plus. Then you have to take that minus 4 index part below and that minus 2 index part to above. Then here above 3 to the power 2, below 2 to the power 4. Let's simplify. Here 3 to the power 3 means 3 into 3. What is the meaning of 2 to the power 4? 2 you should multiply 4 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 3 into 3, 9. Then 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 2, 16. Then answer is 9 over 16. The next part of this lesson is 0 index. When the index is 0 in any base, the answer is 1. Then I am taking x to the power 0. What is the answer? 1. Because index is 0. Then 100 to the power 0 also 1. Then 5 to the power 0 1. Minus 2 to the power 0 1. When the index is equal to 0 in any base, the answer is equal to 1. Using this method, how can you simplify the answers? Let's see this example. P to the power 2 divide P to the power 2. Then base are equal. You have to divide equal base. That means you should subtract the powers, subtract the all indexes. P 2 minus 2. When you subtract 2 by 2, then answer is P to the power 0. Now you know the answer is 1. Then P to the power 0 is equal to 1. That means here 0 is the index. So second one, 4p to the power 2 multiply 2p to the power minus 2. Then here also minus part is there. First you have to turn that power into a plus 1. Then 4 p to the power 2 into 2. Then take that p to the power 2 part below. 4 into 2 is 8. Then division p 2 minus 2. Answer is 8 p to the power 0. P to the power 0 means 1. Then 8 into 1. What is the answer? 8. Then we can simplify this one in another way. Let's see how it happened. Then 4p to the power 2 multiply 2p to the power minus 2. Then here first simplify the numerical values. 4 into 2 answer is 18. Then multiply mean you have to add the index. Then p to the power 2 add minus 2. Here plus minus minus 8 p to the power 2 minus 2. Answer is 8 p to the power 0. Then p to the power 0 is 1. 8 into 1 is equal to 8. This is the another way. Then next example, 1 over 2 to the power 0. Then this one also a whole part. Then when you take that half as x, that means this question we can write as x to the power 0. Then half to the power 0 mean what is the answer? That one also answer is equal to 1. Then 5p to the power 0 minus 3 to the power 0. Then this one also a whole part. This 0 index is common to p and 5 both. So here also what is the answer? 1. Then 3 to the power 0 mean that one also 1. Then 1 minus 1. What is the answer? It is 0. Then 100 to the power 0 add 1 to the power 0 add 1. Then 100 to the power 0. What is the answer? Index is 0. Then when the index is 0 and the base should be different to each other, but the answer is 1. Then 1 to the power 0 also 1. Then here also 1. This all you have to add. 1 add 1 add 1. What is the answer? It is 3. Then let's move to next part. Power of a power. Then a to the power m to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. That means here two powers are there. How can you simplify this? When the sum is like this, you have to multiply the all powers. Then m and n you have to multiply. The final answer is a to the power mn. Now let's see some examples. 2 to the power 3 to the power 4. Here what you have to do? You have to multiply the powers. Then 2 powers are 3 and 4. Let's multiply them. Then what is the answer? 4 into 3. Answer is 12. Then final answer 2 to the power 12. Then 4 to the power 0 to the power 3 into 2. Here powers are 0 and 3. These two you have to multiply. Then 4 to the power 0 into 3 into 2. Then 0 into 3 is equal to 0. Then when you multiply any whole number by 0, the answer is 0. Then multiply it by 2. Then 4 to the power 0. What is the answer? Earlier we have learned it is 1. Then 1 into 2. Answer is 2. Then next example. X to the power 2 divide x to the power 3 to the power 4. This power 4 is included in that part and this part is both. So, we can write this as x to the power 2 to the power 4. This 4 is common to both. X to the power 3 to the power 4. Now, we can simplify this one. Here these two powers you have to multiply. X to the power 2 multiplied by 4 over x to the power 3 into 4. Then 4 into 2, answer is 8, x to the power 8 over 3 into 4, x to the power 12. Then here division. Earlier we did these questions. Then 8 divide 12. X is common base. So, powers are different to each other. What you have to do? You have to subtract the index. Then x to the power 8 subtract 12. What is the answer? X to the power minus 4. This is the answer. 2 to the power 3 divide 2 to the power 5 to the power minus 2. Here minus 2 in this both part. So, let us do 2 to the power 3 to the power 2, then 2 to the power 5 to the power minus 2. Now, powers are minus. You have to turn them into the positive ones. So, let us take this above part to below and below part to above. Then 2 to the power 5 to the power 2. When you take this part to below, 2 to the power 3 to the power 2. Then, now you can see the powers 5 into 2. Then that 2 you have to multiply 5 into 2. Then 2, 3 into 2. When you multiply 5 and 2, what is the answer? 2 to the power 10. Then here 2 to the power 6. Here also division. Division means you have to subtract the powers. Then 2 to the power 10 subtract 6. Final answer is 2 to the power 4. Then next question. 5 to the power 2 to the power minus 1 plus 1 over 5. How can you simplify this one? Here you can see two powers. Then have to multiply 5. 2 into minus 1 plus 1 over 5. 2 into minus 1. What is the answer? 5 to the power minus 2 plus 1 over 5. This minus index you have to turn into positive 1. Then have to take into the below. Then 1 over 5 to the power 2 add 1 over 5. Then 5 to the power 2. What is the answer? That means 5 you have to multiply 2 times. 1 over 5 into 5, 25 add 1 over 5. Take common denominator and simplify this one. Common denominator is 25. Only 125 is there. 1 into 1, 1. How many 5s in 25? 5. 5 into 1, 5. Then add 1, add 5. Answer is 6 over 25. This is the answer. The next question. 2a to the power 2 to the power 2 over 5b to the power 3 into 3b to the power 2 to the power 2 over 2a. Now, let us simplify this part. Then what is the meaning of this 2? This 2 is common to that 2 and a both. Then here 2 to the power 1, a to the power 2 to the power 2. That's the meaning of this one, because here is 1 over 5b to the power 3. Then here this one is multiply. 3 also 1. 3 to the power 1, b to the power 2 to the power 2 over 2a. Now let's multiply. 2 into 1, 2. That means 2 to the power 2. Then 2 into 2, 4. A to the power 4. Here over 5b to the power 3 into here 1 and 2. 1 into 2, 2. 3 to the power 2. 2 into 2, 4. B to the power 4 over 2a. Okay, now let's simplify. Here 2 to the power 2. What is the answer? 2 to the power 2 means 2 you have to multiply 2 times. Answer is 4. A to the power 4 over 5 b to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 means 3 you have to multiply 2 times. 3 into 3, 9, b to the power 4 over 2a. This 2 and 4 you can simplify. Here only 1, 2 is there. There are 2. Then a. Here only 1 a is there. Here there are 4 a's. Then cut only 1 a. When you cut here only 1 a, left only 3. Then here 3 b's are there above 4 b's. Then here let's cut 3 b's. Then when you cut 3 b's there only left 1 b. Then what is the answer? Here 2 into only 1 a to the power 3. Here 9 and only 1 b over only 5 is in the denominator. Then what is the answer? 2 into 9 you can simplify because these are the numerical values. Then 2 into 9 is 18, a to the power 3, b over 5. This is the final answer. Let's move to the next example. 2p to the power 2 to the power 3 over 3pq. Here this 3 is common to that 2 and 2 to the p to the power 2. So let's write this 2, 3 into 1, 3, then p, 3 into 2, 6. We can write this as 2 to the power 3, p to the power 6. Here divide 3pq. Let's simplify. 2 to the power 3. That means what is the answer? 2 into 2 into 2. 2 into 2 into 2 mean answer is 8. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. Then p to the power 6 over 3pq. In the below only 1 p is there. Above there are 6 p's. Then we can divide 1 p. Here when you remove 1 p there and 1 p there, left only 5 p's. Then answer is 8 p to the power 5 over 3q. This is the answer. Then p to the power 3 to the power 2 into x to the power 2 to the power 0. Then you have to multiply the powers. P 3 into 2 is 6, p to the power 6 into here x, 2 into 0, then 2 into 0 answer is 0. Now you know the value of this part, it is 1. Then when you multiply by 1, the answer is p to the power 6. That's the final answer. The next one, 2 to the power 3 to the power 2, add 2 to the power 0. Then first let's multiply the powers. 2, 3 into 2, 6, add 2 to the power 0. Here 2 to the power 0 is equal to 1. What is the answer of 2 to the power 6? That means 2 you have to multiply how many times? 6 times. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Then 6 times, after add 1. 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16, 16 into 2, 32 into 2, 64. Then 64 add 1, answer is 65. Then next example, 5 to the power 2 to the power minus 2 into 3m to the power 2 n to the power 3 over 3n to the power 2 m to the power 4. Let's simplify this. Here powers 2 into minus 2, then plus minus minus 2 into 2, 4 into, here 3 is common to that all part, then 3 to the power 3, m to the power 2 to the power 3, then that means 3 and 2 have to multiply, m to the power 6, here n to the power 3 over, here 2 is common to that 3 and n both, 3 to the power 2, n to the power 2 and m to the power 4. Let's simplify this part. Then 5 to the power minus 4. You can't simplify by keeping minus, have to turn into plus, so take into the below, 5 to the power 4. Then can you see there are 2 n's and here 3 n's. Let's remove 2 n's here. Then when you remove 2 n's in above, left only 1 n. Then here 4 m's are there, here 6 m's. Then let's cut 4 m's. Then when you cut 4 m's there, left only 2 m's. Here there are 2 3's are there, here 3 3's are. Then remove 2 3's. Then when you remove 2 3's, only left 1 3. Then you took 5 to the power 4 below. Then here 3 to the power 1, m to the power 2 and n to the power 1 left. What is the final answer? 3 m to the power 2 and n to the power 1 over 5 to the power 4. This is the final answer. Then you can simplify these each indices by expanding also. I think you got that lesson and you can understand this lesson. Do all the exercises in this lesson and we will meet in another video.